Welcome, everyone. We are the Smoky Dragons. We are Average Dungeon Crawlers, and today, finally, after a while, it is Legend of Arcadia, episode Mithos, session 5. Edgy AF. We're back. It's been 2 weeks again.
We all got sick.
People have been sick, but now they're only kind of sick. And it's good enough. It's good enough. We're doing it. We all missed it. And it's back here. I'm ready. They're ready. We're all ready. We're getting into it. So hope everybody's having a wonderful evening. And let's go ahead and get into the recap of what happened last time. So last we left our heroes. They had infiltrated the base over in Ethos by taking a train from the base that they were currently at and tricked some guards, the people operating the train, into believing that they were also members of this resistance, with one of the diplomats that they had narrowly avoided exploding. But Zera, with quick technical expertise, was able to get the cell unlocked and everybody out safe. Though Kiel does not communicate vocally. He communicates via CSL, Common Sign Language, which is not necessarily a course taught at the Exelos University, unfortunately. So none of these guys know how to speak that. So what they had decided is that Nero would mind link with Kiel and was able to talk to him on the inside, because your inner voice is still there, even if you don't speak. So after boarding the train and, being able to calmly have a moment's respite of a nice long rest of 4 hours where they don't really have to take watch, Prilin decided to commune with Viofa the Seeker, Moon Mommy herself. And so she attempted to pray, or they attempted to pray. Sorry, it's been a couple weeks. I forget non-binary. I'm back in it. Don't worry. So they begin to pray, and even though they've never really done this before, it feels like they may have been heard by Viofa herself, as a small caress to the hair was felt. And everybody else was asleep, so who knows? It could have been her, could have been another thing, but it definitely shocked Prilin to the core. And that moment didn't really last too long, as then when everybody had fully woken up, there was a gun to Prillin's face. And with a knee-jerk reaction, Nero gets up, casts sleep, and the man just is out. Without hearing what he had to say, they had no clue what they were really going into. Finos had the brilliant plan of polymorphing Chips into this man, who we came to know as Gabe. So as Chips donned the guise of new Gabe, they threw old Gabe out the window of a 1,000-mile-an-hour moving bullet train. So he's dead for sure. There's no way he's not. He's splat. After arriving at the Ethos base, they went ahead and kept up the guise that they were transporting Kiel as a prisoner into the holding cells, but the party had to be split because Gabe needed to go make his report with Josh. Finos quickly decided to feign having to use the restroom from eating bad sushi. So he was able to tag along with Gabe and Josh. And after separating from them just a little bit, and also a quick clairvoyance from Nero into Finos' pocket, things started to get a little hectic as the luck for Chips was finally running out. He finally stepped into something he couldn't easily step out of. Took a shot to the head as Gabe. Surprisingly, the polymorph didn't drop. He tried to throw one of his daggers, missed, and Finos came in fully committing to the part and decided to take Gabe prisoner. And as they walked back to the prisoner holding cells, Finos stopped concentrating on the polymorph for Chips and decided to turn Josh into a fly. And after they caught him within the canteen, they were now in the clear to get the other diplomat out, Isidore, and also Kiel, back onto the train so that they can then travel to Atmos to recover the final diplomat so that they can then make their way to Exelos. However, there was a problem of another individual with an energy whip chasing the train. She happened to board the train, and only Prilin and Chips heard the noise. So as they went back to investigate, Prilin had been a little bit further ahead and was able to trick this person into believing that they were just taking a nap on the train, and then all of a sudden they're here. So Prilin followed behind until they stealthed masterfully into one of the train cars, while Zera tried to figure out how to drive the train. Finos, Nero, and Chips, with Finos carrying Joshua Fly, decided to make their way back, and Finos decided, nah, this is just a problem. So opening the window and throwing the Joshua Fly out and watching him burst from a canteen, because Finos decided he wouldn't be a fly anymore, and then gone. Went out like Gabe, unfortunately. Just a little bit different, but still equally as bloody. And they then encountered this completely augmented woman. They never caught her name. She just was focused on killing them as she gave a huge gash to Finos right in his chest. Massive damage, and he's knocked back. Prilin, though, with the quick fire of the blaster, jumping over, stabbing in the eye, and rolling forward. Zera finally figuring out the controls, ejects that car, and it is detached from the train, and they then get to move on to Atmos and take a long rest once again, as everything has now subsided. And that is where we come back to Legend of Arcadia episode Mithos. So you guys have been resting for 4 hours now, and you are getting close to pulling in to the Atmos station. Now, you don't know if that base will be on high alert when you get there. You really don't know much of what's going on with the comms. It seems that they left the train out of the comms. If they did, if comms are going, they already know that the train is compromised. So no such comms have been intercepted or anything. So you have this time to start planning. And I'm interested to see what this group has got for me today. I am really excited.
All right, so we discussed a potential plan. Is the train still moving?
Yes.
All right, we just all jump out the back at once.
We're done. We plotted for a suicide.
Just kidding.
Tis but a joke. Maybe.
Shoot. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Nero's intelligence, not the best planner. He's able to read a situation, but not the best at preparing for one. So,
How many cars do we have left?
You have the engine.
Do we just have the engine, or do we have one
engine
more?
and the first train car, I believe.
Right. So we could do a little.
You ditched 2 cars.
We could do a little disconnecty-do.
It have
Stay in the last
engine.
one. They have the engine. Go to them.
It just explode at the base.
Anyone that's waiting.
oh,
You think
I
you
don't
could
have
rig
any
it up, Zera?
explosives.
Think you could rig
Not-
up the
not on
engine
me.
overheat?
But oh,
I mean, if anybody can do it, it's Zera at this point, especially because you hacked in and now you know how to use the system.
How are we gonna
I can-
slow down the second car?
Time, I guess.
I could attempt to splice in and see what I can do. I mean, I'm not a wizard, but pretty good at stuff.
They're expecting us. It might be the best.
Would you like to review the controls real quick? Zera? Okay. Roll
Yeah.
Arcana with advantage, please.
I already got a 1 out of the road. That was a 2. So let's just. Do I need to give you a talking to? Hey, that's an 18 on the die with a +5. Let's go.
Fantastic. In reviewing the controls, you realize that each car does have a its own brakes. That they have like an emergency brake system, just in case anything is to happen. So you could use that to your advantage.
We know if they're, or like, do we suspect that they are waiting for us when we get to the station?
We don't know.
You don't know. You don't know for certain. But if that base was on high alert, it's easily
Good chance the next one is.
Oh, and I'm sure they can connect the dots. One base goes down with diplomat missing. Second base goes on high alert with a diplomat missing. Like I think they see it.
I don't know. So far, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. The consistent thing that's been there for both of those were Gabe and Josh. Granted, they're not going to be here for the third one, but still.
It's true. Gabe and Josh were traitors. Now, whenever Prilin killed that person, I'm assuming, did they die? Like, the car disconnected and we saw a flash or an explosion? Like, I don't know if we know that person.
Yeah, I don't think.
No,
I don't think they're gone.
probably not.
I would like to think they're dead, but they might have something called plot armor. I don't know.
Like,
Who knows?
It's starting to sound like Chips over here.
Plot armor.
No, this is who am I currently talking? I talk as Nero. Nero. You know.
Plot armor.
I mean, I know my chest tingles a little bit, so I would hope that they're dead. Don't want to see that whip again.
I mean, I hope I had a badass kill a person moment.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Who knows? I do, but you don't.
I know.
Are you trying to bribe me right now?
Yeah.
It would work if I gave a shit.
Oh.
Just
Oh.
kidding.
Okay, suicide pact, go.
I mean, what
Sorry,
are we gonna
that's the
do with
Rogue energy
the?
talking? Sponsored.
What are we gonna do with the diplomats? Got 2 of them now.
Hmm.
I'm just hanging back.
Well, I could use the power of the goddess to protect them to some capacity, but it will take much of my focus.
Well, I don't know. I think. How do we want to go about it? I was thinking having the train go in there and maybe overheat and explode would be good, but I don't know if there's another train to get out, so that might be bad.
Could you, Finos, polymorph one of us into Matar?
I could. That just seems. It could either be brilliant or horrible.
Really bad.
But here's
I
the
don't-
thing: has
He's-
Finos seen what Matar looks like? Finos was
No,
not
actually,
in the room when he was in the regeneration chamber.
I was completely
Or-
different. Yeah.
And
Or in
he
Enigma.
He didn't see him in Enigma.
Mm-mm.
Uh-uh.
So
Yeah.
Finos actually doesn't
Nah.
know what he looks like.
I do not.
Quick
About the
deep
lady.
question. Oh, sorry.
What about the whip lady?
Got a quick look at her, but really what he got a quick one was of a slash in the chest with
Yeah.
the energy whip. Don't think
Saw.
he got a good enough look. Anyways, who am I again? What's your question?
So we know that the underground train system connects these 3 underground areas around like southeastern. I'm going to say Tropos, but it's not really. Ethos and Atmos. Is there, we know, looking at the plans, a line that leads to Exelos? Because we're doing.
There's no line that leads to Exelos.
All right. So remembering this, Nero's going to look at Finos and say, "I don't think it matters. Once we are able to get the 3rd diplomat, we need to get back above ground and make our way from there."
Okay.
Well, I kind of feel like our only way of getting in at all is going to be sending the engine in first. Whether it explodes or not, just like disabling the brakes and letting chaos happen as it wants to, I guess.
Do it.
And then, we can try and control the last one and, sort of slow it down and, get us there in one piece.
How does the
Maybe we can find a different way in.
How does the line look? Is this like literally like the end of the line stop? Like if this train just keeps going, is it gonna run into a wall? At Exelos?
The way the line works, it's like it does have, like, when you get to Atmos, they have to slow it down so that then they can start moving it along a curve that will head back to where you guys initially went underground at. So it makes like a big, like this. So that's kind of like what it does. So with the other way, it takes even longer to get down there. So that one's like a 10-hour ride, all the way from Atmos back down to where you guys first started. So yeah, I mean, if it's going fast enough, it will the train will probably derail. So I mean, just because it's like because it's going to be like almost like a sharp curve. So they have to slow it down in order then to start slowly going around in the curve.
Yeah, I think
crash
we should.
it.
So yeah, if it's going at full speed, that's going to cause some major damage, especially with what is in these engines. The fusion coils and all that stuff, that's gonna make big boom. It's gonna be huge.
Zera, do you know if it's whenever you say big boom, do you think it's like a big enough boom that it's gonna endanger the diplomat that's in the space?
Nah, couldn't think so. I mean, unless it takes down part of the underground tunnel, but that'd be some terrible bad luck. I've never blown anything up that much.
I mean, I think
No, definitely haven't.
I think we should definitely send the engine in first. If they're expecting us, what do we got to lose?
I echo your sentiments.
Do it.
Zera's gonna, start futzing about with the panel and sort of, she's gonna see if she can get any more speed out of this thing, just for whatever else damage she can cause, and then
can go
go and
faster.
try and then go and try and hook into the second carriage and just sort of set it up for what's it called?
Separation.
Yeah,
Attachment.
detachment and brakes. Yeah, make sure that we've got everything covered. She wants to. Things haven't always gone intensely smoothly, so she wants to try and like set it out while everyone else is setting themselves up.
Yeah, you can leave the door open because as soon as you hit both of those buttons, it's gonna start to detach very fast. You're gonna have to jump, most likely, from where you have the controls and into the other car.
Yep. Yeah, so she's gonna get it as set up as she can to sort of punch and run.
Would you be telling this plan to everybody else, or are you just like in the heat of the moment going? Boop, 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 boop?
Oh yeah, I'll just mumble while I'm going and just be like, all right, so you'll get in the back there and we'll sort this thing out, and yeah. Because we're all trying to plan all together, yeah, I should be letting you guys know.
At the second car, before it detaches, Nero's gonna take out his rope and he's gonna tie it to like his belt and then to the like handle, I guess, of the door. And then whenever Zera is ready, you know, just in case the shit hits the metaphorical fan, Nero's going to use Steps of Night and ask that Zera also turn off the lights of the car as we're going so that he can sprout his wings. So that way he can give you an assist, and if we're tumbling at hundreds of miles an hour, we don't just, you know, die on a misstep. So.
Sounds good. Yeah, well, for stealth reasons, I'd want to take out the lights on the car anyway, so...
Easily done. You get the lights. You begin speeding up the car even more. So, if I have this correctly, you have the rope tied to you, Nero, and the handle, and so that you can, if need to, jump out and catch Zera.
Or that, or like I was gonna be standing in the car and as she's running, like grab her wrist, because then like I'm traveling the same speed as the front car, and then like according to physics, I should be able to like float backward, you know, without just getting like slingshotted. Because in theory, going the same speed or a little faster. So,
Is there like a... There's nothing in the train at all that I can like piff at the button to try and hit the button with a thrown object while I'm at the end of the...
How
In the
heavy is the
canteen.
button? Like, is it hard?
The way that the buttons are designed, they have like almost like a plastic outer thing to where it's like you can't just like go by and hit the buttons on accident. You have to push it.
Yeah,
in.
that's fair. Yeah, you'd hate to accidentally break.
So
Yeah.
probably something a mage hand couldn't push in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just about to say, I was like, I have mage hand too, but I was like, oh, but I'm using my wings right now.
Wings are probably important. The only thing that I have that could help in this current situation, and it would be a very, very tiny help, maybe, it could be, I mean, is I could use enlarge reduce on Zera to make her go from small to a medium-sized creature and give her those 5 extra feet of movement. But is that worth it? Probably not, you know.
Don't you have to
I
touch
think
her
Nero's
too,
got
though?
it handled.
Well, it's
You touched her before.
Well, I
That's
know,
a-
but then it's all of us making more or less a mad dash in a few seconds.
it's within 30 feet, just within.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it lasts for a minute. So, but I don't know. Zera might not be used to the movement. I say it makes her move 30
Trip
feet
over
faster.
yourself.
She might trip. Yeah.
That's pretty fair.
All right,
Go in
let's
the ways of Gabe and Josh.
let it play
Oh,
out.
God, no.
All right, here we go.
Let's hope not.
I go
Really
and buckle
so-
myself into the second cart. Yeah.
Rolling
Oh yeah,
time.
Zero will
And
give
then-
them all a really good heads up.
I also
I'm
look
gonna
over
give him a
at
countdown.
I look over at the diplomats and I kind of say, "You should go into the middle seats, middle of the car, middle seats. That way, if anything were to happen at the front or the back,
Okay.
maybe better."
Isidore says as he escorts Kiel over, and they sit down and they're like, and they kind of like. they don't understand it, so they Alan Grant
Chips,
it.
would you go buckle them
Oh God.
gently?
Gently.
Chips,
All right.
do you go and buckle them?
Sure, I'll give them a good buckle and a pat on the back.
They look up and you're just like. And I'm like, thank you. And then Kiel signs, thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you going to sit?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. Where do you sit? Do you sit across from him, or do you go somewhere else and sit?
I'll sit in front of them.
Okay. So you just
I might as well block their view. So they don't get scared.
Or potential body armor.
So I kind of overheard the plan. Do you guys do this often?
First time for everything.
Oh,
It's been an interesting past 2 days.
Do you remember the first time we were on a train together?
oh, now I really don't want to think about it.
We
Well,
survived. We're good. We're alive, right? This is gonna be okay.
Kiel goes and signs something to him, and like, even the second train too, or is this is the same train? Why is it every time on trains?
I like trains.
we tried to procure motorbikes, but that plan fell through.
Oh, I'm just going to close my eyes.
I try to get some sleep there.
Everyone tied up back there?
Yep.
Click clack front and back.
I sit
All
next
safe?
to Kiel.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, I may be a professional at some things, but I don't know that I'm a professional at this. So let's see how it goes.
That's
Alright.
very
Anyone
comforting.
wanna say some prayers?
You see,
Now would be a good time.
Nero's already has his head bow and he's just muttering to Viofa,
Rilla looks over to Nero and tries to copy him. Is this how you pray?
And all Nero is just saying, like, please let this work, please let this work, please let this work, please let this work. So, go ahead, enact your plan. Let's see this.
Alright, yeah. So Zera's gonna punch that button and give an almighty jump for the doorway. And
Alright.
Nero.
As soon as the lights go out, wings sprout from Nero's shoulders as he braces himself as Zera starts running.
All right, so the car has been disconnected. The brakes on the other car have been activated, and already the cars are. And Zera, I need you to roll me acrobatics for the jump.
What? That's a nat 20!
Yes!
Perfect
Praise
dismount. A perfect dismount. Now, Nero, you have to roll athletics to catch Zera.
Oh, sure. Let's go.
Do it.
If you don't catch me, I'm just into you.
It is 17, 20. Dirty 20! Dirty 20!
Yeah!
Zera is caught. You guys leave the car. The wings, and you are back into that first train car, and you are in. The engine is soaring ahead, and the brakes are activated. Everybody's bracing. It is.
Oh man, I left my blaster on there.
Wait, don't say that. Don't say that.
It's too late. Blaster's gone.
Oh no!
The only people who still have blasters, I believe, are Finos and Prilin, because Finos still has the shotgun, and Prilin has the blaster pistol.
Anything that adds to the chaos.
Adds to the explosion.
And it doesn't take long at all, but you hear.
Oh, we were closer than I first thought.
Uh-oh.
Glad that worked.
And you see
Kyo,
coming up
is it
to
all?
you, rocks.
Oh,
And the car is stopping, and then kink, 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 hits the rocks just barely taps them.
See? Professional.
Oh,
We give a little pat on the chest to Nero and sort of, thanks, bud.
I'm not sure if I should be praying to Viofa or to you. Thank you. Even though he's like happy that it happened, he's like also like a little shaky, like, oh gosh, you know.
oh no.
We've been doing some things.
Finos, you were saying? Sorry.
I was just gonna ask, like, is this like completely blocked the path or no?
From what you can see from where the train car is, the opening that was to the other door, it's just all rocks.
If we put our head up against it, can we hear anyone on the other side?
Go ahead and give me a perception check as you put your ear to the rocks.
Wait.
That is a 17.
You hear.
Oh god.
Oh man, we were much closer than I thought. If we can get past these rocks, we could use this chaos to our advantage. We could dust ourselves up and.
So I purposely changed my prepared spell list, and I'm so happy I did, because you see Nero walk over to the debris and he's going to cast Stone Shape.
Yes.
Because I wanted to use this like 2 other sessions. I was like, I didn't take this spell, so when we leveled up, I took it. Or technically long rest, but still, I took it. All right. And so Nero shapes a stone door that slowly opens to this chaos.
Oh no.
You see fire everywhere. Thousands of dead bodies. So many people are dead. There's one person crawling on the ground trying to get up the ramp, and he has no legs and he's bleeding out. He's like, oh, please, no, somebody help me. And he stops moving.
It's a little dire, but it's oddly poetic, isn't it? After all, they were going to do this to the capital. I suppose taste of your own medicine.
As you
Oh,
say
he was
this,
missing an arm too.
as you say this, Finos starts vomiting. Whoa. He's a trained killer, but this is a lot. Like this is a whole lot. It's just the stress to everything about it.
Real looks over to Nero. It's just like, should we pray for them?
Nero like just slowly closes the stone door, you know, so that it's not like so it's just partially ajar, and he goes, I think prayers are outside of help at the moment. Let's take a moment to collect ourselves.
What's happening up there? I heard noises.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'll turn around and say they were expecting us, but they didn't expect the train.
Nobody expects the Spanish train.
Nobody expects the choo-choo.
Hi. Yeah, fucking.
If this doesn't happen.
You just know Fo's over here. Like,
Choo-choo. Fo's already got plans.
Fo's gonna make sure a hype train happens at this moment.
Be a moment of explosion.
I think everybody else in chat will do the same thing.
Yeah.
I think that's what's just gonna happen. There's gonna be a hype train moment when this happens.
Oh no.
Big fiery hype train.
Nero's gonna look at Finos and Chips, who's probably, you know, just like sitting casual like the diplomats. I suppose we should use this chaos to our advantage. And then he like brushes a little bit of vomit off of you know, Finos's shoulder. Are we ready?
Yes, I think I'm okay now.
So as you open this stone door into this fiery hell, that it seems just keeps following you all around. This time you went directly to it. I mean, you know what I'm saying.
Through the fire and the flames we carry on. So
Exactly. So, you walk in, and it is very hot, obviously, and you're just like kind of like walking over, like, oh, jeez, just so much, just like squish. They had like what you can tell, they had kind of like a roadblock set up. That kind of only made it worse. They thought whoever was driving the train would stop it. I guess that's their fault.
A little bit.
For assuming that.
You're gonna make an assumption. You're gonna make an ass out of you and me.
Exactly. And this base is kind of laid out similarly to the one at Ethos. So it crashed towards like the main computer room, the not the barracks, but like the training area, the armory, the command center. You pretty much hit the main part of the base, whereas like prisoner hold is to your right. It's practically untouched, but the fire is creeping closer.
Pass without a trace.
Fantastic. But Zera, go ahead and give me a perception check on the train real quick, on the engine itself.
Okay.
as that's happening, Nero's gonna look over at Rillin and be like, seeing how far the train went through, and he's just gonna be like, I hope Akko's actually okay after what we just did.
Yeah.
It's okay if only 2 diplomats show up, right?
Does Zera hear this?
No, he's whispering on purpose.
You're making... Okay, cool. That was a 13, by the way, on the perception.
Okay, that's good enough for me. The fusion coils are exposed. They haven't blown up yet.
Oh, that's the big boom. Oh no.
We're gonna want to make this quick, guys.
Let's go.
I don't mean to alarm anyone, But
The
also,
foul-
we're gonna have to take Kiel and Isidore with us. It may not seem like the brightest idea, but also leaving them here is not gonna go well, I don't think.
Okay.
How long do you reckon until it blows?
Who's to say, mate?
If you want to roll an intelligence check, you might be able to factor out something.
She's not that That's like 3 different numbers. There we go. Like I said, not that smart. How many we got? 7.
7?
Yeah.
10 minutes? 20 minutes? 30 minutes?
Like I said, difficult to say, mate. We better get in and out as quick as we can.
Luckily,
And
it was
probably
going
out a different way.
Luckily, it was going as fast as it did because it's kind of away from some fire, but fire is getting to it.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of fire.
So, but you're
We
saying
put
that
away
this
the
is
fire.
the same layout?
Same layout as the one in Ethos.
So, can we just beeline toward where the prison cells were?
Yes.
Nero's gonna gesture to everybody and just start going, stepping over bodies,
Yeah, Zera's gonna help Chips get the diplomats and just be like, I know we said we'd leave you, but kind of can't. Let's just make the best of it. Just close your eyes and ignore things as we go.
Blinders on.
Okay. I'll close my eyes. Kiel, do the same. And they just close their eyes and they're being led by you guys.
Look, I want them to think the best of Mythos, not,
Don't let them. Don't
we
let
didn't
them
do
slip
this
in the
on
blood.
purpose. Oh my god!
Don't let them slip in the blood.
You shouldn't have said anything.
That is such a villain thing.
But blood.
Do they have
Oh yes, there's
Um,
quite a bit.
She meant
Pineapple juice.
Pineapple juice?
Cranberry
there's-
sauce.
I am a little thirsty and hungry.
No.
Is there any for us?
Sushi.
No,
there's
sushi, please.
Just sushi. It's just sushi. Never mind.
Oh,
It's just
damn.
sushi. You don't want that.
had barbecue?
It's on the.
Have they had? Have they had barbecue in Cordova?
We do roast a lot of our food on fire. Yes.
You want our
Just
roasted leg?
Ignore the smell of barbecue while you're walking through here.
I don't know what you.
Oh
It
no.
doesn't. It doesn't smell like barbecue.
It's not.
No,
Ugh.
it's roasted sushi. Let's just go. We don't have time for this. Sorry.
If
I just can't stop.
if anything happens, just play along with us. By the way, that's all I can say.
I don't know, but it's hot in here. Why is it so hot?
Because we're
We're in the
practically
sun.
cooking inside of a oven right now because there's a lot of fire and we need to go.
Oh, okay. I probably should open my eyes then
No.
to see.
Well,
Don't do that.
have you ever been to war?
The soldiers have. We're diplomats. We try to avert war.
You should keep your eyes shut.
That bad?
Not bad.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, don't slip in the blood.
Oh no. Then they walk. Oh. Oh jeez. Oh. Oh, that's terrible.
It is terrible.
Some good folly noises.
Thank you. I also wanted to be a Foley artist because I'm really good at making sound effects.
Great.
Wanted to do anything with film. Anything. So I tried to broaden my skill set. So they're gonna hire me for something. Just don't know what, but they will. This is a call out to all production studios. See, I do stuff. Hire me, please. I need money. You guys lead them through and you head down towards the prisoner holding cells. And it's that same corridor, just seems to be vacant. Not really many people. And as you hang a left, you see the prisoner holding cells, and Akko is there just at the cell. He's just like, "Oh, it's you guys. Oh, I heard a lot of noises. What's going on? There's a big earthquake, and then screaming."
No talk. We go.
We go.
Okay. Do you guys remember the code?
Yeah. 29492.
Yes.
And it,
I panicked. I was like, "Where's my paper?"
so you open the cell. Akko is out, and you have one way out of the space, and it is currently the direction of the command center that the train completely crashed into.
Well, we've got to make our way up somehow.
So what do you guys do?
How far underground are we?
That's a good question. In your current location, studying the blueprints and the schematics, it would be at this area. You're about 250 feet underground.
Oh, okay. Never mind. There goes my
And the
question.
train bit is deeper, so it's not worth going back there and trying to go up either.
Are there any
Well.
emergency exits?
Go ahead and roll me perception, or sorry, investigation to study these schematics. See if you can find anything.
Nat 20.
Let's
Oh,
go.
Yes.
Yes.
We
Let's
needed
go.
this.
There is an emergency exit, and it is a very, very long ladder. And it is by the barracks, which, based off of the rest of you that were by the prisoner holding cells, in the last space, and you guys went to the barracks, you know exactly where these barracks should be, since the layout is the same. So that would be Nero, Zera, and Prilin would know exactly which way to go, and then finding the emergency exit would be no problem. So all you would do is you would, from where you are, continue going down the corridor, hang a right, and then another left, and then you'll pass by the barracks, and the emergency exit should be down the corridor a little further, offset from the barracks. So the door to the barracks, and then a little further, door to the emergency exit.
Well, given that technology is not the diplomat's strong point, I think a ladder going out is probably going to be the most normal way they've transported themselves this whole time they've been here. You guys right with a ladder?
Yes. How big is this ladder?
Oh, yeah, big.
That didn't really answer my question, but yes, okay.
Yeah, nah, it's not too long.
Okay, good.
Sure, you've climbed longer ladders in your time as a diplomat before.
Sure. Yes. Right. So we should let's get out of here. I want to get to your capital city and be done with this, so we can go home.
Yeah, we'll be done when we get there. That's what's happening when we're there.
We'll
Yeah.
talk about.
Why did it sound so ominous when you said that?
Just, things have been weird.
Weird how?
It's hard
Do
to
not-
explain. But,
I mean, aside from us being kidnapped.
I mean,
Is it
the,
weirder
Does
than
it
that?
need to be weirder?
Merlin's losing their shit.
like, like the weirdest part is like the best way. Like, I feel like our friend's Chips could explain it better, but he has some kind of third eye vision, and for some reason, I just feel like there's multiple days left in this journey.
That's just what up the ladder. Up the
Up the
ladder.
ladder.
Up the
So you
ladder.
guys head there
To the
and it's-
barracks.
Yep,
Yep.
you head
Yep.
to the barracks,
Oh,
and then
to the barracks.
just further from there, you see the door to the emergency exit, and there is a line.
So then we
People are-
started blasting.
Oh my
Then I
god!
started blasting.
I started blasting.
Um,
Out of the way, diplomats first. Diplomats first. Move.
The
how
soldiers
long
look
is
back
the
and-
line?
Put.
It's pretty long. There's at least like 30 people in line.
Oh no.
Are they all in?
They're all in uniform.
Mhm.
Are we still in uniform?
I mean, I would imagine so. I don't think you guys took yours off. Chips, you're still in. Oh no, you switched out from big guy in a little coat. You switched to something more fitting. As best you could. You're kind of Winnie the Poohing it right now.
Good. If it goes south, guys, I could just always blow them all up with a lightning bolt. They're literally in a line. Like, I can't help it. I can't help it. It's in my nature. It's in my nature. I see
was
people
made
lined
this
up like
way.
that. I just can't help.
Are
But
you,
I'll-
are, you,
I'll
are,
go
you
back.
keeping, are you keeping that conversation quiet?
Yeah.
Okay, roll stealth.
Okay.
Because you're currently in line.
Or pass without a trace still on you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I was gonna say, make sure you add that 10.
21.
Oh, thank.
Oh, I don't even have my dice. That's how freaking not ready I was. Jesus Christ.
But
There's
I mean,
probably
for
going
real.
to be people on the ladder all the way up, just climbing one by one.
They're
That's
So we
fine.
need to somehow knock them off so they all fall down.
Now
That's
they'll
a
just be in their
second
way.
straight line, straight up. Like, that's 2 lightning bolts, man.
My thought was like, oh, I can just sprout wings again and just fly up and just like knock them all off. But then I was like, oh, then there's just gonna be a stack of bodies at the bottom. I can't do that.
Stack of
That's a
bodies that have
little
to be
brutal.
cleared.
Yeah, I
Well-
was like, I can't do that.
Does the polymorph only affect one individual at a time?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a fun idea. Mass.
There's like
Mass
what is
polymorph.
that? What is that? That's like
They
that's
all-
a real thing. It's
All
like
on the
a
flies.
level 9 spell or something.
Is it a level 9 spell? I thought it was just like
It's-
I thought that was
reserved
true
for like a
polymorph.
legendary action. I didn't think you could actually get it as a spell besides true polymorph.
It's at the same place, so it's like a level
Oh,
9.
okay.
I saw it. It might be in one of the newer books, but I definitely saw it in a book that I was looking at.
There's a Mao.
There's a kitty.
All right.
Come to say hello. There's a fluffle butt.
Oh gosh.
Oh, that Mao really likes that.
Oh yeah.
That Mao is relaxed. Oh, Mao. Oh, Mao, Mao, Mao. Mao, Mao, Mao. Mao, Mao, me.
Is this what one of the guys in line is saying? Or-
Yeah. Merlin just goes up behind him and
Oh, Mao, Mao,
don't
Mao.
worry about it, buddy. Everything's gonna be okay. And then gets out of the way.
Oh, they just went to their happy place, because everything is going.
Going
tabaxi.
completely wrong. But no. It's a tabaxi.
Yeah, there's a tobacco in front of us.
So none of them hear what you say. So
That's good.
But one person does look back like, oh, also trying to get out. It's kind of crazy right now. Sorry, I realized that was a dumb question. Of course you're trying to get out. I've been waiting in here for about 5 minutes now.
Guys, I think we need to find a different way. Either that or
I like the lightning bolt
Move them.
idea.
I'm just not.
If they're stacked, on the ladder, 250 feet. He looks back toward where the train was, and he was like, I don't think time will be on our side, regardless of what we do with them.
Well, if we knock them all off the ladder, they fall to their death, then we just climb on top of the bodies to get a little bit of a head start, and then climb up the ladder.
That's a lot of volume, though, mate. I think we're just going to be blocking the chute.
I'm gonna gymnastics my way up the ladder.
I can shape some stones, not bodies.
And the bodies hit the floor. And the bodies hit the floor.
Yeah.
I feel like we've got three options. We wait in line patiently, as this fusion coil explodes and kills us all. Try to take out everybody in line, and then maybe still not be able to get out, or find another exit.
We take out everybody in line and then just follow everyone up, because maybe they're not looking down at us, and so they don't see the diplomats, and maybe we just follow them up. Once we're all out there, then we slaughter them all at the top.
Oh, they won't be in such a nice line though anymore. I don't know.
I think we should go with option 3, but you hold on to that bloodlust, friend. I think we'll probably use that soon. And then Nero's gonna like look up, like as if he's like, you know, like praying or like pleading with Viofa, like, please let us get through this.
Rilling copies.
Every prayer.
I second that prayer.
I second the prayer. VO mommy.
Nero definitely isn't seeing them do this.
So, the only other emergency exit that you saw on the plans is a little bit deeper into the base, and it's another ladder, but it's even taller.
Nero, you're strong, yes.
If needed, absolutely.
You could maybe carry one of these diplomats.
He
The ladder.
looks at one of the
Whenever you
diplomats.
fly.
He pulls out his rope again, and he just kind of smirks, you know.
One's the most important diplomat.
It's the scene from The Princess Bride. I'm just gonna be like, wait, did Chips actually ask that question out loud?
He did.
Please don't. Oh no.
So it's more like a rhetorical question, but no, Chips didn't answer that out loud.
You can. I don't want to. It just depends on how Nero, because Nero's like, oh, blah blah, and then if he hears that, he would have been like, you know, like freeze in place.
Wait a second.
And all the diplomats would be like, we all are. We kind of come as a package deal.
Which one of you is the strongest?
Akko
Probably me.
slightly like raises
Oh, the
his
diplomats, not us. Akko, yes. No, you're not. This isn't bragging rights or anything. You're sure of this. It's a long ladder.
hand. Yes.
If one of you isn't feeling it, feel a little bit weak, Nero can maybe help out, and the other one is having issues. I can turn you into a sparrow. You can fly up there on your way out.
Yes. You should carry Kiel, and Isidore can be a bird.
Well, only if it's needed. If you can climb the ladder, Isidore, that'd be better. But if you're having trouble, I've got you.
If he starts to fall,
I'll let you know.
Yeah, I say let's do that ladder.
Ladder.
All right, so you head deeper into the base. You pass this line, and all these people are watching you as like, where are they going? Like, this is the way out.
We're never gonna escape.
We're just gonna let ourselves die, guys. Don't worry about us. It's okay. Suicide pact. Suicide pact.
Well, we just figured we'd have one nice last meal together.
Orgy.
The mess hall was destroyed.
Well, we're gonna
go have an orgy. Leave us alone.
Nero looks at everyone confused and then looks back at them and says, it's the delirium of the moment talking. And honestly, we're going to make sure that there is no trace so that way the plan can carry forward.
That. We're doing that.
Orgy sounds great, too.
I was just trying to scare him into not following us.
Scare them. They'd be like, "Yeah, let's do it."
Oh yeah, all of us. Let's go.
So, oh yeah, well I'll just have a big fuck pile.
Backwards.
We're all gonna die.
Backfires on me. Oh shit.
I'm here for the fuck pile.
Just hey everybody, we're gonna have a fuck pile. Everyone's like, oh, I'm coming.
Oh
down.
wait, did they all leave? Does that work? Do they all leave? Is that what clears them out of the line?
Imagine that. Just imagine
fuck
that.
pile in the conference room. Let's go.
We're gonna have a fuck pile
on the ladder.
Look, guys, do you want to die climbing a ladder or?
You want to get off?
Or fucking.
Oh god, damn it!
You're gonna get a climax one way or the other.
Nero has got to be so uncomfortable, just like.
But no, you just you say the leave no trace. Oh, right. Thank you for your sacrifice.
Suicide pact.
You're probably going to die.
It's our
We all
suicide
die someday. May your legacy live on, friend.
Thank you. And he's like next in line to go up the ladder. He's just like,
Nero turns and says,
he falls.
Nero turns and says, his legacy probably won't be great. I have a feeling we'll have to kill them all when we do get back up to the top.
So that out loud next to all the other people?
No, we're walking away at this point.
Okay.
Away.
I was like, god damn.
You'll have no idea how much restraint it took to not blast 30 people in a straight line with a lightning bolt.
You could have done that?
I've never had that opportunity in my entire life.
That would have been cool.
Technically,
it's
it's
Admire your-
away.
Do it anyways. Go back and do it anyways.
No, let's just hope that we're much more athletic than them. Let's get out of here before they all are, and I'll look down that other
Can we
emergency
seal off their
shaft.
exit? Can we seal off their exit?
Goodbye.
I'm gonna die at some point, so we get up, get safe, and then we seal off both the exits so no one else can get out.
Well, you know, there's always the slowest person at the top of the ladder. It's just how it works, for no reason. Murphy's Law.
I'm gonna
It's usually an
joke.
NPC.
Yeah, I'm gonna joke and say they usually say diplomats most important. They haven't the exercise and everything and just aren't up for it. Right, guys?
Yeah. Right.
Sorry, this is a heavy moment. I'm trying to, get through.
We appreciate it.
But you're not
Experimenting
going
with
up
levity.
first.
So as you guys continue down, you reach the other hatch, and you see that one person opens the door, and he starts going, and he starts climbing up.
Get him.
Which person? Like a enemy?
Just another resistance member.
Nah.
He looked like he'd been running around for a while, and he was out of breath. He opened the hatch, and he went in, and he started climbing up the ladder.
So I think what I'm gonna do, once it gets kind of maybe 80 feet up or something, 100 feet up, I'm gonna take my crossbow and shoot him.
Okay, we'll
So it'll fall down.
Get there. We'll get there when we get there. So, what is the climbing order? Of going
All
up
right.
this 350-foot ladder.
So before we do anything, Nero was going to hear what Finos had been saying to the diplomats, and Nero's going to kind of like slow back a little bit and go between them and say, "You will receive the goddess's blessing and prove that you're stronger than you look, inside and out." And he's going to cast enhance ability at level 4 and give all 3 of them Bull's Strength to give them advantage on strength checks.
Fantastic. All right, so you are at the ladder, climbing order. Who's going up first?
I'll be towards the back. If I fall, I can glide down a little bit and catch myself.
Okay. So Finos is in the back.
Is it dark in there?
No, it's lit all the way up.
Okay, well.
I was
Oh,
gonna
that-
say Zera will go as like last or second last because she's small and slow. I mean, a
So
ladder's
you'll
a ladder,
be-
but
You'll be in front of Finos then.
yeah.
Yeah,
She
doesn't wanna-
first.
Rylan's
Yeah,
gonna go first.
I'll be behind the diplomats
It's not
and
gonna be
or
good.
chips. It doesn't matter as long as I'm at least below the 3 diplomats. So
Okay.
they're my priority at the moment. Love you guys,
be-
but we have a
I'll be
mission.
right behind. I'll be right behind the diplomats, and if they fall too, I can also grab one.
Okay. So it goes Rilin, the diplomats, Nero, and Chips, and then
Yep.
Zera and Finos.
Actually, we probably if Rilin can go first, in case there's any
Rilin
bad
is going
guys up
first.
there,
That's
so
what-
you can
yeah.
slaughter them
Yeah,
all.
Chips, can I tie a rope to you?
Just in case.
I'm not very strong. I was making fun of the diplomats, but
I'm not very strong, so be prepared, bitches.
Yeah, go for it.
Scared.
because I can, turn one person into a bird if they fall, but if someone else falls, I can't turn 2 people into a bird. So the other
Can you-
person will start falling again.
Are there concepts of like griffins or some big flying creature that can actually pick up another being?
don't-
Giant eagles can, but
I don't know if I could do
But
I don't know what level that is.
But even still, like a giant creature would not be able to fit
in the
this,
ladder.
In this space.
Okay. I was thinking like an elevator shaft kind of thing.
It's like half the size of an elevator shaft, I
Okay.
would say.
Yeah, it's a ladder emergency exit. It'd just be like
Like
yeah,
a
like
tunnel.
a bunker exit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like a sewer manhole portion, like just like the width of a sewer manhole, just down.
So
Correct.
if that's the case, then no one can really fall because if they let go and fall, they fall on everyone else.
There's a
Yeah,
little
that's
bit,
that's what I'm. That's why I'm
there's
tying a rope.
There's a little bit of room where, you could fall past somebody, but again, like a giant creature would not be able to fit in this
Right.
in this passage.
So can I fit?
Yes, you're not a giant creature. You're
8 feet tall.
You're a giant
you're
elf.
large.
Hold on, you just added another foot? What the heck?
Like you're still like the normal size. You're just at the peak end of it.
All right, so
Oh man.
you all begin climbing, and after about 30 feet of climbing, I'm going to need everybody to make their first strength check. First
30
athletics
feet.
check.
How long is this thing?
Well, it's longer than 250, so
Oh God, I'm.
He He said 350 a little while ago.
Athletics.
2 rolls in a row.
I am
All right,
fucked.
Chips has got it.
19.
Okay,
You said athletics, right? Yeah.
Oh, I got a nat
Oh.
22.
there we go. Finos
I
is
have a
fine.
zero, I have a zero
Nero's fine.
athletics score though, so I got a 20.
I thought it was a strength saving
That's-
throw.
well, no, it's athletics check.
Okay, then 25.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well,
12. You're starting to feel like
no.
a bit like, oh, this is gonna suck.
Oh.
Wait, did you roll a 1?
No.
Oh.
Unfortunately, no. But I have a note on my thing that my cosmic omen is wheel, so I get to add. I can maybe help myself with my Palm Pilot abilities. Where are we? The heck is my spells? Okay, so I can add a d6.
Okay.
Hopefully that will help. What do we got? 8. 13.
Okay. You're able to keep it going, but it is starting to get a bit rough for your little arms. Okay. As you go up now, you're at 90 feet. Another athletics check.
For the love of fuck, please.
Yeah, these saves are just gonna get harder.
19.
Oh,
19's good.
Oh.
10.
14.
Nat 20.
Ugh.
So, Chips, you got a 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Finos, what'd you get?
2.
Oh no!
I am tied to Chips, who might be not making it either. Oh god.
I can't even help that.
No.
I only have a 3 to add.
No, it's not worth it. I can. We'll see.
The diplomats are okay.
For them. We
Chips,
struggle.
you start to falter a little bit. Finos, you slip right off. You start to fall, and that pull, Chips, you start to fall.
Oh god.
Okay.
Can I grab it? Grab the
I wanna-
ladder?
Hold on.
Yeah, I want to try and grab because they're either side of me. I've got Chips, me, and then Finos.
Yeah. So Chips is falling right past you, and Finos is falling behind you.
So I have. Where are you? Can I use? I have a grapply thing. I want to try and spike growth or something like that. Can I? No, that's a ground thing. That's not gonna.
Did you take the cantrip Thorn Whip?
No, I don't think so. And I have snare as well, but that's another ground one.
Well, technically, your magic works with tech and metal.
Mm.
So I will.
So could I try and-
I will allow the usage of it at this point.
The use of what one?
Snare.
Okay, yeah, I want to try and snare the rope to the ladder so they can't go any further down.
Okay. So let me see. Snare is usually a save, isn't it?
Yes, Dex 16.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to have you do. I'm going to have you roll as if you were doing a spell attack.
Mm-hmm.
And it would need to exceed. I'm going to add 1 to the DC, so you have to exceed 17.
Okay. So what do I add to the die?
So add
on
your
that?
spell attack
That would be-
modifier. So your spell attack modifier. Let me see if I can.
It's probably at this level going to be.
I
at
think it's
least
plus
plus
8.
7 at least.
So let's see. You said you think
Ah!
it's plus 8. Let me.
I think, if I'm reading things correctly.
Yes, your spell attack modifier is plus 8.
All right, come on.
Is
Oh,
it a
no.
9 on the die at least? Oh,
It's a halfling's worst roll.
a 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a 2.
It's the night of the
That's
twos.
my nat 1. Like, less. Oh.
As the as bits of the wall begin to jut out and try to grab the rope, it just misses it, and it just collapses back into the ladder as Finos and Chips continue to fall.
I want to look at Chips. And
Do I need to dodge the rope? Just for honesty's sake.
Go ahead and roll a dex save.
Did I have 10?
oh, I can't do anything.
As you attempt to snare the rope, it misses and then wraps around you, and you start to fall. So
okay,
3 of you are falling.
I'm gonna look at Chips, and I'm going to here. Let me read.
Walk me into a gorilla.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Make sure it's not in range. What is range? 60 feet. Okay, I was making sure it wasn't like touch or anything. Yeah, I'm gonna look at Chips. And yeah, well, I say that. Do I see like all this happen? Like I see Zera, like the rope she gets caught up in it and she starts falling.
Well, you're the one who slipped off first, and then you pulled Chips down, and you see Zera try to catch the rope, and it barely misses, and then you see it hook Zera as well.
So Zera's hooked on the rope.
Hang on. If I'm off the ladder, then I would shapeshift.
Oh, we're gonna wild shape.
Yeah. But I don't know what I can do that would help me. I can't do a bird yet, can I?
Not at this level.
Like, I can't actually fly to do a bird yet. Is there something that has hands like a monkey? Maybe like a monkey type.
that you can shape. Let's see.
Gorilla, I believe, is what CR3 or CR2. It depends on if it's giant or.
But remember, her
I'm-
CR is max.
It's like 1, right? At
max
this.
CR
Yeah.
1.
My polymorph stuff's different, yeah.
So let's see.
An ape medium beast is a half CR.
So okay, you could do an 8.
What about an octopus?
An octopus has 8 limbs, so yeah, you could do that. I believe it's CR1, or even less than that.
If yeah, like octopus is a.
A giant octopus is a large beast, so it would fill the size. I don't think a normal octopus would be big enough to support them, but that's a CR1.
But that at least, like, if Finos says, I'm just thinking a lot, but yeah, I'm thinking Zera's sort of more. Those two guys have got each other. She's just trying to keep herself. She's just sort of gotten wrapped up in this. So.
Yeah, wrapped up. Yeah.
Quite literally. I should have known this was going to happen.
You actually, at the level you're at, you can fly. You can shape into something that can fly.
Oh, sick! Then
Yeah,
she's gonna turn into a raven then.
At 4th level, you can't shape into anything with flying speed. But at 8th, you get a max CR1 because you're not Circle of the Moon.
Right.
Yep.
And you can have a fly speed. So yeah.
Actually, no. Let's go because she's Stars Druid, so she's gonna turn into a little bat.
All right.
Nocturnal, yo.
Bat is easily done. So you see as Zera is wrapped up by the rope, she shifts into a bat and just flies right out of it and begins flying up. And you got that for 4 hours.
I'm gonna look at Chips as this happens, and I'm gonna kind of close my eyes, and whenever I open them, kind of have a glow to them, and Chips is going to start transforming himself into, I would assume like a gorilla, something ape-like, climbing beast. Just got to be a challenge rating of, what are we, level 9 now? So it's got to be 9 or lower. So, I mean, it's definitely going to be there.
Yep.
I don't want to get like a giant one because, like I said, I don't think it'll fit.
Yeah.
So,
and Chips just morphs into and is now a gorilla. And Gorilla Chips, you have the ability to attempt to grab the ladder once again.
Yes, I would like to attempt to grab the ladder.
Okay, roll athletics at
God.
advantage.
Oh, thank God. Oh, God, thank God.
Nero, you see a bat just start flying up right by you.
Nero's then gonna look down and realize that people are no longer there because this has happened over a few seconds.
right.
Rilin's just.
14. 14.
You grab the ladder and it bends. It bends. The rung bends a little bit, and Finos, you're just. You're going to take 5 points of whiplash damage because that hurt.
Yeah, that's not gonna feel good, but it feels better than hitting the ground.
Better than taking 9d6 of fall damage.
Well, like I said, I could technically glide.
96. Oh.
But
No. That murdered me. I don't like Spider-Man anymore after that. That was a lot, that one.
okay.
Well, you tried. It wasn't just the broken back that killed her. She hit her head on the ground too. She would have at least been paralyzed.
Okay, she lives on in Spider-Gwen. It's okay.
I lost all ability to breathe as soon as that happened. I was like,
So did she.
oh.
I'm sorry.
Rude. Okay. All right.
See how it is?
Real quick, what's your strength modifier, Chips?
+1.
So you're actually, like, if you're an ape, it would be different now. So an ape, I got my book pulled up over here, is a +3. So while you're an ape, it'll be different.
It'll be +4.
No, just +3, because
okay.
you're no longer Chips. I mean, you're Chips
So
mentally.
your
but
roll
you're
would have been
not.
a 16 instead of a 14 then, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The main reason why I asked is because I'm like, this ain't gonna be. We still got a lot of strength checks to make.
All right.
So I'm gonna look up, and I'm gonna after that. I'm gonna pull out. What do I have? I'm gonna sever the I'm gonna sever the cord.
Just in case an ape falls down.
Yeah.
And doesn't just rip you off the ladder.
I'm not worried about the ape falling. More worried about me falling again. Do I even have something to put under my weapons? I do have a dagger. I pull out a dagger and I got the cord.
All right, so you've severed the rope and you continue up. You guys fell about 30 feet. So now you're down to 60 feet and you can continue climbing. The group up top, you have now reached 150 feet. Athletics checks. Zero, you don't have to. You're just flying. Do you continue flying up higher, like higher up past Prilin?
Yeah, because she's gonna flap sort of between the two, and sort of wants to make sure everyone's okay, but yeah, there's nothing I can do. I'm tiny, so she's gonna go up and sort of try and be in front, checking things out.
Prilin, you see a little bat.
Hi. I really want to pet you, but I'm having a hard time with this.
So 21 for Nero.
25.
25, fantastic.
God damn.
My athletics is great.
I
should have picked
the
proficiency.
diplomat, Akko and Isidore both rolled natural 20s.
Let's go, boy. Wait, before or after advantage?
Akko before advantage, Isidore after advantage.
My boys.
And,
Come on, Kiel.
Kiel got a 15.
Let's go.
So he's kind of faltering, but he's still going. His hands are for signing, not climbing.
You're gonna give me so much shit if I even make it up there.
So Gorilla Chips and Finos, you guys have made it to 120 feet. Go ahead and athletics check.
I'm like, I don't know why I look up. I've got nothing. 14.
13.
Both of you 14?
13.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have plus
3.
3, right? So that's
16.
16, yeah.
Because you got a 13 on the dice, right?
I got an 8 on the dice, and my left athletics is plus 5. So I need to do
So you actually
plus.
have an 11.
Oh.
But your athletics is a plus 5?
Well, my strength is plus 1, but my athletics is plus 5.
But
Because
as
you're
gorilla,
proficient.
as a gorilla,
Oh, so I'm weaker as a gorilla?
your athletics is.
Oh, okay.
Well, athletics is a plus 5 on a gorilla. I thought
Yeah, I
we were
was
just
about
doing
to
a
say.
strength. I've got it pulled up, so.
No, it's athletics. Okay, so never mind. 13 is correct.
Okay.
That's fine. Okay, you're getting used to your gorilla hands. As you're climbing, you don't really have like 2 on the same rung. It's more like 1, 1, 1, 1. Because your gorilla hands are so big. And Finos, you're climbing as well. Fine. And then you hear the guy up. That's up high. He's like, "Ah!"
So does it seem like he's gonna hit anybody on his way down?
Doesn't seem like it.
Okay.
Because when he fell, he felt like he his hand slipped, and then he was like trying to catch himself with his feet, but then he went like kind of like backflipped back, so he went further back in the chasm, and he's just like
Tumbling.
and Gorilla Chips and Finos, you see
Sucks to be that guy.
Sucks to suck, bitch.
I feel like Chip says that, and it's like, an ape speech. It's like, I'm like, I know what you said.
Or he's just like just gives like the all right, so that guy is fallen from like 200 feet basically.
Oh, shit.
Well, I mean, it saves us having to do some more dirty work.
True.
I'm not even rolling 20d6. I don't think, honestly, one would survive a fall from 2. Actually, never mind.
They could all be ones.
True. They could also all be 20s. No,
That-
well, no.
Sixes.
Sixes, yeah.
Just 60 20s.
Suck.
I mean, he doesn't have a parachute on, or
Mm. Yeah, I'm like 3/4 of the way through it, and I think I'm already dead.
Oh, you're actually rolling. Oh, okay.
Oh, and I just got 666. I'm rolling 3.
Oh yeah, he did. He not
He
gonna
did.
And then a 3 to finish it off.
3 to finish him off.
Yeah, he's paced.
Delicious.
Delicious. All right, you guys have now made it to 210 feet.
Oh.
Second group has made it to 180 feet. Athletics checks.
15.
Oh, gosh. Oh, no.
10.
Ugh.
12.
15.
I can't use a Palm Pilot as a bat, guys. Come on.
If you rolled a 12, you're starting to falter. Kiel falls.
Oh, shit.
I grabbed Kiel.
All right, another athletics check, this time at disadvantage.
That's fine.
The little bat is gonna try and help.
Okay. That's a good first roll. Uh-oh. Oh my god. It tilted on a 1 and then tilted back. There was like panic in my eyes. That went from a 1 to a 13. So that's a 11, 14. 11 was the first one. Oh god, my life flashed before my eyes.
You get him by the robe, and you're still holding on. You're like Captain America with the chopper in Winter Soldier. You're just like,
And I pull him back to the ladder.
he wants to say something, but his hands are currently grabbing the ladder.
Did he shit his pants?
Probably.
There's a little bit of
As that all happens, I'm gonna panic. And let me see. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna look up at Ape Chips and say, hold on, Chips, you're strong, you got this. And I'm gonna quit concentrating and turning back into normal
Chips.
Chips.
You're no longer a ghoul.
I said, hold on.
Oh, shit.
So that way, if someone else falls, I can turn them into a bird. Oh man, I'm terrified right now. Okay.
How much further does it look like we have?
It looks pretty high up.
I thought it was
Really?
only 300 feet.
Well, we went down further.
No, but the first ladder was what, 250 feet? The second ladder is 300 feet.
No, he said it was longer than 250.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
we
all
were,
he said.
We
yeah,
don't
it was like we were
know.
deeper.
Oh, okay.
So the first group has made it to 270 feet, and the second group has made it to 240.
Oh my god.
Roll.
Ladder's gonna end the campaign.
What the issue is with this, I can't cast polymorph on myself. It's just like creatures that you can see is all it says. It's like not self.
16.
12.
12.
17. We all rolled 12s. Oh
If
gosh.
this is your first time rolling a 12, you're starting to falter.
Okay.
Rillin, you were able to pick it back up, and you were able to get kind of like a burst of energy and just keep going, keep holding. Chips, you're starting to falter. And Finos, what did you roll again?
17.
Okay, good.
I think that's what I said. Is that what I said?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds like what you said.
I was like, I already picked up my dice, so I don't know.
So
You might
Yeah.
need to blow on my dice again.
I have to recount myself 3 times, so I have to leave my dice alone. I can't math.
There is no math on mine. I have a 0, so I just need to look at the dice. That's it.
diplomats are fine.
So
That
where's
that advantage is helping.
Thank goodness. That's why I gave it to him.
Kiel, though, when he fell, he rolled a 1 and then a 3.
Ugh.
Well,
So,
better than a 1.
what's the lineup now because of all the switch
now
ups?
it's Rillin, Akko, Isidore, Nero, Kiel, Chips, and then Finos, and Zera is just flying as a bat.
Okay.
Zera has exempted herself from these athletics checks.
Could
But also
I'm-
made herself useless to help.
wait, I can't communicate right. God,
No,
I had
you're-
an
no,
idea.
you're-
Chips now, yeah.
Oh, you're
Chips
not.
again.
You're chips
Oh,
again. Yeah.
yeah.
No longer gorilla.
Yeah.
So maybe is it possible for Zera to fly up the chute, and then lower down a rope at the top and then kind of hoist us up?
Perhaps she can tie it off. No offense, Zera, as like Nero's like faltering. I don't know if your strength can support us all.
Yeep. Yeah, knowing that she can't do a whole lot, yeah, Zera's gonna go ahead and scout what's up above and see if there's anything that she can do. Maybe make the ladder move instead of them. Or, see what's up the top,
Okay.
pretty much.
So as you continue flying up, you see there's a couple more people that are nearing the top. And as you fly by one of them, unless you want to be stealthy, you can choose to roll a stealth roll, or you can, do what you want.
With them.
Are you just gonna fly past them?
Yeah,
Okay.
just fly past them.
So as you're,
As fast as I can.
one guy's just like, oh, there's a bag. Oh, ah!
Oh no.
Jeremiah, no! Oh, ah!
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Good
Y'all are
thing
gonna
mine.
hear. You guys are gonna hear him before they get to you.
Just tuck in.
Down in my Chips and Finos. Ah!
All right.
I tapped the mic for that one.
32d6. Let's go. I'm just kidding.
All right. 30d6. Nah. They're fucking dead. So Zera, you see up ahead, and it looks like there's a button that is connected to the hatch. You've reached the top, and you can probably assume that this button opens the hatch. And maybe as a tiny bat, you can like smack into it and push it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and headbutt it.
Okay, you headbutt it, and the hatch, and you're kind of like pulled up by the wind, and so you're like out and just like, and there you see that the ladder is made up of, which you should have noticed earlier, but you were just too focused on getting out. The ladder is made up of a kind of alloy that is like the metal. It can be rolled up, so it can fold out again. It's a very what's the word? Malleable alloy. Thank you.
What Fo said.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, it's very malleable. So that's it. Usually it's for like to restrict access, or like, you know, you can quickly raise the ladder or lower it if need be.
Yep. I'll go out of form and try and start helping the ladder up.
You hit the button and it opens a port or two ports that will allow you to get the ladder up, and then a crank comes up, and you can start cranking the ladder back up.
I'm gonna check to make sure that there's like, well, I mean, I'm in uniform anyway, so no, I won't check too carefully. Just sort of whatever. Getting these guys up is first priority.
All right, so you begin cranking. All right, everybody roll athletics checks because the ladder kind of jolts.
You just kill us all.
I hope not.
Nat 20! Thank God.
Yay! At least I didn't kill Foe!
16.
Oh, you're
18.
13. Oh my God. There wasn't an immediate nod. I was like, oh no.
You start to falter. And Zera, as you're cranking it, it starts to almost kind of crank itself, so it's going faster, and it's... And so first one out would be Prilin. You're gonna have to let go of the ladder, or else your hands are gonna kind of get pulled in, and probably every bone in them broken.
I want to try and help people as they come out. I don't want their hands getting smushed.
So as Prillin's coming up, I'm gonna need an acrobatics check.
Is there enough momentum to like kind of like whoop, like just kind of pop?
That's what the acrobatics is probably for, to see how you land.
27.
God damn.
Just out and just...
Of course, the rogue.
I don't...
You do
like a gymnast.
Zero claps for a second and then is like, hang on, no, let's...
Wait.
Keep getting him out.
Wow, that was 10.
Actually, it was a 27.
10 from the Mythosian delegation. So then next ones out would be Akko and Kiel. Or Akko and Isidore, sorry.
Isidore.
Okay. Akko kind of just like, whoop, and he just hits the floor, and
94 is better than 40d6.
and Isidore just kind of like up, and just whoop.
Just ready.
Whoa. And he helps up Akko. And so the next one out would be Nero.
8.
You come up and back down the hole.
Prilin and I are both standing there with our hands out, like
Okay, athletics checks from both of you.
Okay. 23.
23.
That's a 10. Yep, just 10.
Zera, you get pulled down in the hole, and Prilin, you're holding. One more
Question:
athletics
Where are Finos and Chips as this is happening?
check. Finos.
Finos, yeah. Where are Finos and Chips as this is happening?
21.
On the ladder.
They are still coming up.
They're rising underneath you.
They're about maybe 20 feet behind you, and closing fast.
22.
22.
Okay.
Prilin, you just summon this strength and you yank, and Nero and Zera just whoop out. And you're just like, you land on your back, and Nero, you land on your back. Zera, you land and tumble. And
Nero's gonna like roll up and look at the hole like dazed and be like, "Oh, we have."
And next one out is Kiel. Up and down the hole.
Oh my god.
And you guys are on the ground. Kiel is falling. Chips, you see a body coming towards you.
I grab him.
Okay, athletics check.
Oh god.
Disadvantage.
Come on.
Ah!
Oh shit.
2 high rolls. 2 high rolls. 2 high rolls.
Oh, thank God. 15.
Yeah, almost.
Wait, disadvantage? Wait. Disadvantage or advantage?
Disadvantage.
Oh,
Disadvantage.
Shit. No. No shit.
9.
All right, hold on. Oh, fuck.
You grab him,
Is it-
and you're holding.
What's the light outside? Is it light outside now? It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It is evening.
Okay, so
I had
I will-
to calculate all the time that you guys had spent.
before I commit to this and instead do something else, which was less ideal, it says as a bonus action, when you are in dim, light, or darkness, you can give yourself a flying speed equal to your walking speed for 1 minute. If I go into the shaft where it is lit up, will the wings disappear? If they're cast before I go in, that's the only caveat.
Okay. What I will
I'll let you
allow-
contemplate.
What I will allow, I already kind of have an idea of what I'm going to
Okay.
do with this. So you can cast the wings; they're fully formed, but as you go into the light, they start to fade.
Okay.
But you have to be able to get out within enough time in order to not have them fade completely, or else you will start to fall.
All right.
You have about 12 seconds.
As
after they go
soon
in.
as Kiel would go up and back down, before knowing that anybody is attempting to be grabbed, Nero would sprout wings now that he's actually in darkness and just dive into the hole, and then will resolve what's happening currently like 25 feet down as
right.
he's like plummeting.
And what is your walking speed? 35?
My walking speed is 30, so
30. Okay, so you will just be able to get to Chips as he grabs and slips, and he is starting to fall.
what I'm going to try to do is, as I'm flying down, I'm going to grab Chips and not try to support him, and instead I'm going to just try to like pull him up and like go past them slightly.
Okay, so you're trying to get his hand to get back on the ladder is what you're trying to do.
If that's possible, I'm not trying to direct him. I'm essentially like grabbing him, pulling him up, and like also just like catapulting myself like past them. So like using my momentum and their momentum to essentially like, slingshot, if you will.
Okay.
So I go further down than them.
Athletics.
Okay. Nat 20.
Yes!
That's what I'm talking about. Grab
Yes.
Chips and you slingshot so effectively that Chips' hand goes back up. Chips, you feel ladder. Athletics advantage.
Yes.
$17.
You're back on the ladder. You're holding Kiel, and Nero, you're just right under Kiel now.
I'm gonna grab like Kiel and then like slow myself and like pull us back up to the ladder, and then like I'm just gonna hold on because even though it's probably been like 3 or 4 seconds, I doubt I'm gonna have the ability to like go back up, and I'm gonna be at the bottom now. And that 20 actually helped me hopefully not waste my last level 4 spell slot. So we'll see what happens.
So you are now against the ladder. Finos is right under you. Finos, you watched all this happen. You see Chips like as he's about to fall, and Nero just blinding speed, just even faster, and just right above you, grab Kiel, and against the ladder, you're all kind of huddled in this like space.
Ooh, actually, if that's the case, with like the remaining like 6 or 7 seconds, can I like float down to be below Finos and grab onto the ladder?
Yes, I'll allow it.
But then I'm at the bottom, and then my wings will disappear. So,
All right, your wings have now faded, and now up next is Chips out of the hole. Acrobatics, which should be something you're good at.
Wait,
Yeah, I was just about to say, Prilin and Zera should probably head back to the hole
Yeah.
and try and
Was
help
the-
out. When after seeing Nero just like,
Ah, fuck.
we're like, bah! I just got you out.
were those,
Come on.
were those checks athletics or acrobatics checks previously?
Previously, they were athletics. This
Oh,
check
okay.
coming up is acrobatics.
Okay. I am good at acrobatics.
I figured you're dex based, so yeah. Hopefully,
Yeah. 25.
There you go.
easily done. As you shoot out of the hole, you kind of like double backflip and then.
High five, Chips.
And up next is Kiel again.
Getting ready.
Natural 20.
God damn it, yes.
And
Good job,
Kiel
buddy.
He just like comes up, and just like kind of swan dives, but then quickly tucks and lands, and he's just like,
How do they do that?
Up next is Finos.
Get ready,
Acrobatics.
Finos.
Acrobatics is better than strength. So
We're ready for you, just in case.
15.
You're up, and if it looks like you're about to falter in the hole, you just open up and you just glide down,
There we go.
and nice and softly. And Nero, you get to make the roll again.
Yep.
Oh no!
It's okay.
Oh no!
We're here.
It's okay.
That is a 6.
Buddy.
Up and back down.
Oh,
No.
I grab him quickly.
All right, athletics.
Okay. Oh gosh.
Oh, thank God. 24.
Clasps that arm and
Thank
yanks.
I've gone up and down this hole so many times.
And with that, the ladder is fully into the chamber. The hatch closes. You've now sealed off this emergency exit.
nice.
Spit on the hatch.
As Nero hits the ground from being pulled up, you just hear like a loud like Like as air just like leaves him and a loud thunk of armor and Nero just kind of like collapses to the ground, exhausted, just like.
And I'd say that is a good place to take a break.
It's
So we'll be back just a little bit. Enjoy the commercials. Bow.
Americans, I'm going to do you a favor. Americans, stop.
Oh, yes, this is me. I'm Americans. Apparently she's going to teach me how to say this word.
You okay, ready? Woo.
Okay, woo.
St.
St.
Now, I know you want to say Shire.
I really do. I really want to say Shire.
Yeah, so, sure.
Okay, sure.
Now let's put it all together. Woo. St. Sure.
Worcestershire.
You're doing great. This is amazing.
Stop.
Do it a little bit faster.
Oh, okay, little faster.
Worcestershire.
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 Worcestershire. Fuck! Have you ever felt like you've had no energy like this guy? Who, me? Yeah, you. You should try Rogue Energy. What's Rogue Energy? Well, Rogue Energy is a new supplement that gives you all the energy you need with all the great flavors and no calories and no sugar. And it's easy to make, too. All you need is a 16-ounce glass of water, a scoop of your favorite flavor of Rogue Energy, and then the final step, shake it. Keep shaking. Ultra shake. Hyper shake. Shake it all the way! And now you can try it for yourself. Wow! Don't forget to use promo code Smoking Dragons at checkout for 10% off your order. Get your Rogue today. Listen here, buds. Public service announcement for your friendly neighborhood Officer Rico. Now, you all know me. I'm all about donuts and Oreo balls. But what I'm here to talk to you about is a very important case. The Smoking Dragons need your assistance. For just $1 a month, you can have access to the most exclusive Patreon in the world. You will be able to hear such things as the Dragon's Lair podcast, exclusively only coming to Patreon. Nowhere else. Got some great stuff there. You want to hear dragon secrets? It's there. You want to hear personal life stuff from dragons sometimes? It's probably there. Do you want to go in deep with each of the dragons? Just takes $1 a month. And if I were Alyssa Milano, you'd definitely be giving $1 a month. Hell, you'd probably be giving more than $1 a month. But that's okay, the Smoking Dragons only need $1 a month. Sign up on Patreon today to get all the perks. Donate just $1 a month today to help save a dragon in need. Thank you, and good night, and God bless those Oreo balls. Pokeball? Holy fuck! And we're back. All right. So you guys have just narrowly survived leaving the base with
The BBEG, the ladder.
All three, the BBEG is the ladder. With all three diplomats still alive. Finally, you're back on track. And you have... I'll have to 100% go back and check the episode, so I could be corrected if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, there'll be a number edited in here where what the actual time frame is. But I think it's like you have like 32 hours left until the diplomats are to get back to Exelos in order to still get paid. If that's still important to you.
Yeah, there's somewhere, it's going to be between 12 and 24 that have passed after Chips made the call and we got 48 hours.
Yes, I believe so.
So I
believe it's roughly around that number. So it's anywhere between 24 and 32 hours remaining. That's, yeah. So I remember saying 36 at one point, so it has to be less than that. So yeah, you have roughly around that time remaining. And you are currently just outside Atmos. And as you look around, you see a lot of greenery, and you see the water filtration plant just about a couple hundred feet down the way. It's a huge plant, so it's hard to miss. But this base was constructed really close to the water filtration plant in relevance. So if you go by the schematics, the other emergency hatch should be about 100 feet towards into the town of Atmos, or in the city of Atmos. So if you'd like to start venturing there in order to seal off that exit, you very well could.
Yeah.
So what are we doing, guys?
Nero is sitting cross-legged and is in a meditative state, praying to Viofa, thanking her for letting us somehow miraculously all get out of this.
The goddess's blessing goes with you.
So, how long until the fusion coils explode?
Anyone's guess at this point.
It won't kill us outright right now, so
We'll fill it on our feet. Maybe.
Can we walk
Maybe?
around the emergency exit, or is
Does it
the
go to the
lightning?
other one, or
There's the other hatch, which, like I said, is 100 feet into Atmos. Actually, not 100. Sorry, 200 feet. 200 feet in.
All right. Does the lightning? Is the lightning chain lightning? Does it, like, hop around, and or does the people have to be standing in a straight line?
Yeah, it's a straight line.
Okay. We could tell everyone to line up.
single file, please.
I mean, oh, I don't want to get cute with it. Could always make Nero polymorph you into Matar, then tell him to line up and take.
Again, you don't know what Matar looks like.
Oh yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
true.
Nero knows.
He's probably over there. I don't know.
Why are there two Matars here?
What? No,
I-
no, there
yeah,
isn't.
I don't want to get cute with it. I feel like I had my chance.
Can we scope it out and see how many bad guys are around the hatch?
You definitely can. As you walk closer and you get a little bit further into Atmos, and you see a couple shops, like they're mostly like bottled water, produce, stuff like that, crops. That's what Atmos generally has available. They cultivate all the crops and the water filtered from the ocean that seeps in through tubes.
This is where Prilin is from.
So Prilin, you know these streets very well. And as you get closer, you see the hatch is still closed. So nobody has made it to the top yet.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Then maybe this little multi-tool from Ron Jenkins can help seal the hatch.
And I mean, you also have the way that you got the other ladder up as well.
Crank them up
But
on
if
the
we-
inside. They can't
if
get
we-
up.
If
Crank
we
it.
crank it, will the hatch open, or is that a separate
There's
mechanism?
two separate buttons.
Crank it.
All right, let's
Crank it, chips.
crank that shit.
So we're cranking them into the lid.
And hopefully they'll all fall down.
I mean,
And then
eventually
they
there'll
won't
be
be
a
able to get
ladder
back
left to
up.
hold on to. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Zera's gonna hang out with the diplomats and just keep sort of wandering through Atmos, heading towards some transport. While these crazy fools tie up loose ends.
Like this seems like a Chips Dubbo mission right here.
Pop
Could you
goes
open the hatch and
weasel.
use? Could you
Oh
open the
my
hatch and use the
God.
lightning down?
I mean, if you wanted to for flavor, but
Yeah, it's possible, but no. I'm scared of anything. We got a long way to go, and I don't want to use. That's a 4th level spell slot, 4th or 5th.
You can always
I've already
rest.
used polymorph. I mean, can we though? Like, can we? I don't know.
I don't know. The DM has given us a lot of leeway. I don't want that to all of a sudden go away and us not be prepared.
Yeah.
Is what he's saying.
Then yeah, let's crank it.
All right.
Crank it.
There's the button on the outside that as soon as you hit, the crank comes up and you can start cranking.
Crank that bitch.
Jacket.
As you're cranking, you hear a couple voices on the inside like, wait, why is the ladder moving? You just hear just a cut.
This feels wrong.
Nero's gonna look at the hatch and just be like, I suppose his legacy ends here.
Pop goes the weasel. Pop goes the terrorist.
So as you keep cranking, it doesn't crank anymore and it stops. And then you hear and it is sealed shut. And you, as you've been cranking, you see like blood kind of start like seeping out little by little, like chunks of stuff. Like it's like
Is
bits
there
of
body
punch.
parts?
Yeah, the body parts don't make it through. It's just chunks.
Chunks. Aw, too bad,
It's
Chips. No body parts for you.
watermelon in a punch bowl,
Mm,
kind of.
Jungle
delicious.
Jungle
juice.
Hmm.
Warrior paint.
Oh.
And then after you've done that, the crank.
Safety.
So yeah, you've tied up some loose ends there, and then all of a sudden you feel, and the earth starts quaking, and then
We should go.
cracks along the surface.
Oh no.
We should get the hell out of here.
Get the hell out of Atmos.
And Rillin, you know where the train station is. You can lead them directly to it.
This way. Let's go.
So you all follow Rillin as they go. They take the not the scenic route, but the most efficient route. So they're going through back alleys, hopping over things.
Wow.
And
Keep up.
You're trying to keep up. Let's get a couple acrobatics checks.
It's as the rogue
18.
parkours.
18. You're kind of keeping up.
My
with the
first
parkour.
one!
Yay! Now you can
Yay!
roll.
I know, right?
Did you want me to roll?
Hey! That's an 18 after that.
All right, Zera is parkouring. Yeah, Rillin, you can roll if you feel like it.
Hey, I feel like it.
Okay.
Don't be stupid. Oh, nice. It's 19 plus
That
9.
one.
28. Yeah, you're like, exactly as I described.
Pew.
She's like, Finos.
I got a 15.
All right, you're kind of like, yeah, okay. All right, and just hop over thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is fun.
Having a great time.
The diplomats are just like kind of like Nero.
11. That armor's not doing me any favors.
You're just like we're kind of like in Hot Fuzz where Simon Pegg's character is just like, and then you're just like
Nick Frost, like, ugh.
yeah.
Just straight
into one
into
of the
them.
gates and just oh.
everyone in their mom's rounds got guns around here. Mamas mainly. Mama's mom.
Aw, you just broke Miss Robinson's fence, dude. Come on.
She'll get you with a cane.
She'll whack you, man.
So, as you're going, roll perception.
All of us?
Yes, everybody.
Hey, I could do that. Damn it.
18.
Okay.
26.
Okay. Even better.
Nice.
But the
10.
Okay. Zero, what'd you say? 10. Finos?
9.
Okay. You two don't really notice this, but Chips, this catches your eye immediately. And Nero, you notice something, and Rillin, you're also like, wait, what's this? Chips, you catch what catches your eye is a missing poster, and it's a picture of Ron Jenkins.
So I yell to the group. I yell to the group, hold! And then I go up to the poster, and then I go, oh, my dear friend, Ron Jenkins. And I just put a hand and look down and just go, Ron, Mr. Ron Jenkins, you were a good friend. And then I find like a little weed flower on the ground, and then I tuck it on top of the poster, and so it's just sticking out. And then I kiss my hand, and then go up to the poster, and I go, you are missed, my friend. And then I say my final goodbyes, and I go, all right, guys, let's get the hell out of here.
Rest in peace,
Does it
Ron
say what he's
Jenkins.
wanted for?
No, he's missing
missing.
that one bit.
Oh, a missing poster. Okay.
His voicemail's full, so never just called Sheila to let him know by voicemail that he was dead.
This for
Didn't go through.
if you have any inquiries, please call Sheila Jenkins.
Oh, now you got her number.
It's the same number as his job.
Oh, no.
Oh
It's voicemail.
867-5309.
Chips, you got some time? Try it, buddy.
All right,
looking.
might as well. I looked around and go, All right, when in Rome.
Atmos.
Chips,
When in Atmos.
just use discretion. She's gonna be very upset.
All right, I guess I'll give her a call. Let her know my dear friend Ron Jenkins is chunky bits.
Right.
Pull up my phone and dial 867-5309.
Oh no.
Hello?
Hello, Sheila Jenkins.
Yes, this is me.
This is Ron Jenkins' good friend Chip Dubbo back from the academy.
Oh, Chips. Please tell me you've seen my Ronnie boy. Please tell me.
Yes, I have seen Ron
Oh,
Jenkins.
you've seen him. Oh, thank the gods. Oh, where is he? Where is he, Chips? You tell me now. You hear?
I am hearing you. Yes.
Your feelings are valid.
You know where that one city, Circos is?
Circos, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Oh, come on.
There's a crater.
There's no crater in Circos.
Well, there is now.
What do you mean? What are you saying?
Well, my dear friend Ron Jenkins helped a brother out, and he brought some speeder bikes with his apprentice. Do you know the apprentice's name?
That's the last I saw him. He and old Jeb.
Jeb
they went
Jenkins.
out.
What's his last name?
I don't remember. He just refers to himself as Jeb. But he went out with Ronnie with the speeder bikes, and I haven't seen him since then. And you say there's a crater in Circos. What happened to him?
Unfortunately, if you go out there, you will just find chunky bits of Ron Jenkins.
Oh, he said chunky bits.
Uh-oh.
Ronnie's dead.
I do have to give you the sad news on this one day of whatever month this is.
A day before the celebration. There's nothing to celebrate about. My Ronnie's dead.
Unfortunately, yes, he is dead, and he left some of his prized possessions with me.
Ronnie's dead.
Let it all out there, Sheila Jenkins.
Oh my!
They're there. They're there.
In the
Just the ugliest cries.
Sheila Jenkins, you need to work on your crying more.
Oh.
To me in a time like this. I thought you were Ronnie's good friend. It almost seems like you're happy he's dead.
No. I already mourned. I already mourned his death. I know you're just finding out about this now, but this happened a couple days ago.
A couple days ago, he was here.
Okay, then maybe it was a day ago. I'm losing track of time.
Yesterday.
It was so distressing. I lost track of time, but I already mourned him.
So who did he go to help out?
Me.
You.
Yeah.
So it's your fault he's dead.
Oh
No,
no.
It's all
Unfortunately,
your
no.
fault. I reckon, Chips Dubbo, I will not rest until you lay dead.
Yes.
Go, Sheila.
I will kill you myself, Chips Dubbo. Mark my words. Hangs up.
Sheila Jenkins, the true big bad evil guy.
Bye, Sheila. It was nice talking to you. Yeah, I will be there for the funeral. And then so I hang up on the phone and I look at the group and be like, yeah, she took it well. You know.
I am sorry for all of your losses.
Thank you, Nero.
Well, now that she knows, I guess you don't need this wanted post or missing persons poster anymore. And I rip it off and fold it up and hand it to Chips. Your last little memento, a picture of Ron Jenkins that you can keep forever. One last piece of pin, not in a million pieces.
Then I put the little piece of paper into my satchel, and then I use the hand of Ron Jenkins, and I make the hand grasp with a piece of paper in a little ball.
I knew you were going to do that. I knew you were.
That's where I wanted it to go.
I think that's where everybody wanted it to go.
Great minds think alike.
Oh my god.
And I just pat the satchel and go, there, Ron. Rest in peace, Ron Jenkins.
Pieces.
Yes.
And
Rest in pieces.
I didn't change her accent 3 times. I kept it the same.
That's
Beautiful.
just Ron.
Ron's
Yeah.
the one with the identity crisis.
Yeah. Sheila's very well aware of who she is as a person.
Used to have an identity crisis.
I'm glad she was able to get closure, Chips. You both deserve it.
Yeah, me too. I'm looking forward to the refreshments at the funeral.
Maybe we should all go. I don't know.
Speaking of which, I am quite parched, and well, it's also going to be another long.
And are we by the train station? Is that what you said?
You guys are getting closer to it, yeah.
I know a great place where I can steal some drinks. Buy some drinks. Quick in and out.
Steal Nero will just be like,
I'm changing for the better. I'm trying. That's why I said bye. Afterwards, I'm gonna buy them. I swear. I'm working on it. I'm sorry. Force of habit. But it's a lovely lady. She serves great drinks right next to this bike shop.
All right, so you head to this this bar. And Rillin, what's this bar called? That you've been to hundreds of times?
Oh, did we get out of the uniforms, by the way? Are we gonna do that?
Oh,
While you're in the
Might
alley,
not-
you could definitely do that if you feel like it.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to run around town looking like a cultist or a group of
that's
people.
a good call.
called fair drinks.
Well, I don't want to look like Winnie the Pooh anymore, so I'll take off this uniform.
You ditch the uniform that you replaced in the patch of Charles Chuck.
I take the Charles Chuck patch and I stick it to my armor.
Chips is just collecting trophies from everything. It's just what he does. So what is this bar, Rillin?
Fair drinks.
Fair drinks.
Fair drinks.
So you are in front of the bar, Fair Drinks. And as you open the door, ka-ding, ding, 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 ding. Hello, how can I help you? And
Hi.
you see this big, just mountain of a woman. Then that voice came out of that.
Hi, Mrs.
Wait.
Fair.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Yeah. I used to mow your lawn back in the day.
Deception.
Did any of us go in with you?
I would assume you guys did.
Zera is like massive eyes, just like, but like happy massive eyes. She's just like, that's a big woman.
Just-
Can you
I
paint
thought-
me a word picture of this woman besides just being massive?
She is not really fat It's more of a muscular mountain, and she has fair olive skin with long brunette hair, but it is currently tied up in a bun. So the best way I could describe is like a bigger Louisa from Encanto.
How old is she?
Insight.
I rolled a 22.
I don't really remember having a lawn that needed mowed, but I do know you from somewhere.
Oh shit.
Sorry. I have a +9 to insight. I didn't expect that. 26.
She seems to be roughly in her 40s or 50s, but she looks great for her age.
After Rillen says this, Nero is going to go.
Is there a Mr. Fair?
I never needed a man. So no.
Nero
You
is
need a
going
woman?
to.
No to that either.
Nero's going to bow slightly and look up at her and say,
I can clearly see that. But perhaps some others need a woman, such as yourself. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am a servant of the moon, Nero, and me and my friends would love for some refreshments and perhaps your company.
not in a sexual way, just sort of cool, like a suave way. No?
A charmer and a moon hippie. Gotcha.
Oh, Mrs. Fair, you're too much sometimes.
Still can't place where I know you from. Feel like I chased you off with the broom or something.
Oh, I can't run. Do I look like I run? I don't got no muscles for that. You would easily chase me down and beat my ass if that was what you're thinking I'm from. I have no chance against you. You're crazy, Mrs. Fair.
She just like still looking at you, just gets like 4 mugs. 4 more mugs. What do you be drinking?
Right. I would like your orange Fair Blast.
The house special, I see. And she pulls the tap, and she just like clink, 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 and just like fills them up expertly, and she just serves them out. That'll be 8 electrum.
Right. Pays him.
It's real. You'd be
See, I
surprised
told
how
you.
many thieves I get around here.
How can you even steal from a bar? That's ridiculous.
You'd be surprised.
I guess I would be. Shocker. Horrible people.
Just how I like it. Full-bodied and fair.
She pulls something out from under the bar, and it's a massive pipe, and just you mind if I smoke?
All is fair in smoking stuff and drinks.
Cool. I didn't need your permission anyways.
Eloquent.
Thank you.
What brings you around town?
Oh, coming home to visit, show my friends around. Met along the way of travels of the world.
From Atmos?
Yeah.
Well,
It's been a long time since I've been here, though. Elf and all.
got a lot of colorful friends, I see. And
Colorful is how I would describe them, yeah.
3 who's or what's it's. Can't really place what they are.
Well, they're
Referencing the 3 diplomats because there are no humans in Mithos.
Yeah. I forgot about them. They're elves.
Now, I don't mean to pry, but it is my establishment. Remove the hoods, gentlemen.
No.
They would rather not. I hate to intrude, but and I like get a little bit closer to the bar and I say, they had their ears clipped and they're quite they don't like to show their ears.
I'm just taking them to the best places that would give them hospitality and let them live their lives as elves without being tarnished for not having their ears.
You can understand one of the potential issues with some of the eco-lobbying that has been happening in favor of Atmos. Well, our friends were not taken so kindly by the council and have, as my friend here, gesturing to Finos, has said, are living with their shame. But they seem to have nothing but goodwill for your home.
As he like gestures around, being clearly not from Atmos.
She grabs a bottle and just... Well, if that's the case, my apologies. Well, so you're showing your friends around.
Yes, this is fair.
Have you gone by the water filtration plant?
Not yet. I really wanted to come here first. We just arrived. We needed a refresher.
Yes, and we all know this is the fairest place in town.
Exactly.
I'll say.
Watch yourself, Moon Hippie. You're making me like you.
Oh, we wouldn't
Adorable.
want that now.
And then Nero's gonna wink.
He blows a smoke ring right into your face. Just now. Another one of you seems off. Gesturing to Finos. Never seen your type before.
It's quite rude. I don't even know how to respond.
Don't mean to be rude, but you do look very different.
It was been this way my whole life. Just how things are. I'm sure you would understand.
I do. I just make it a point to know as much as I can. And you see a Warforged enter from the back. Is everything all right, Mrs. Fair? Yes, Benny. It's all right.
So, any news from Circos? We were Atmos, Ethos. We took a long nap on the train ride. We're a little bit behind.
I'm sorry, one more time.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, I was asking if there was news, just because we took a long nap on the train.
It's the same old shit around here. Got eco people. Had a couple of idiots come in here, and I had to have Benny do his job. Pretty much all the same. Celebration in Exelos tomorrow. Well, no, it's the day after tomorrow. That's right.
Well, that should be entertaining, I guess. I've never been myself, have you?
I've been to a couple. This one's supposed to be real big. Thinking I'd set up a stall around the area, get some more customers.
Oh, if you sell these drinks, you're for sure to increase your business. It's delicious.
I don't know how Benny would feel being around all those people, since he does that extricating all them idiots out of my bar. Benny kind of turns over. Do I need to extricate now? No, Benny, you're fine. See, he's Benny is his name, and is also his protocol. He's a bouncer who extricates no good, nefarious idiots.
I don't know why any of those would show up to this fine establishment.
You'd be surprised.
Mrs. Fine.
It's Mrs. Fair.
Oh, Mrs. Fair.
Sorry, one more time. Miss or Mrs.?
Ow.
Well, if you want to get technical, Moon Hippie, it's Miss, but everyone calls me Mrs.
I'll call you whatever you'd prefer, my lady.
Mommy. Am I right?
Still reserved to the moon for the moment. But Nero doesn't call her that either. So anyway, yes, Mrs. Fair, what were you saying?
So she just takes a hit of her pipe and just blows the smoke directly in your face, just like...
Oh. Okay.
So, I assume you didn't come in here just for the drinks. What do you want to know? Well, don't all speak at once.
Oh, I could keep going, but I'm purposefully not.
Well, I'm not saying anything.
I thought we were coming in for drinks.
No one just comes in here for drinks.
Well, apparently not.
Well, I don't know. Chips, is there anything that we came in here for other than drinks?
I wanted refreshments.
Chips is thirsty.
Chips, you say your name is?
Oh, God.
I've heard of a Chips.
You happen to serve chips in your fine establishment?
As a matter of fact, I do. I've just only really heard the name of one person named Chips. Last name, Dubbo.
What have you heard of this such person?
Well, I heard he's an extremely talented mercenary. His methods are a little unorthodox, but he gets the job done. And I may have a job that needs doing.
Are you offering a side quest?
God damn it, Chips.
Side quest. I'm not sure I follow.
He just speaks like that sometimes. What he means to say is, are you offering him a job?
So you
Sorry
are
about him.
Chips Dubbo.
Maybe.
Depends on who's asking.
Roll
is-
deception.
Uh, 23.
Oh.
Whether you are or aren't, do you want the job?
Sure. Depends on what it is.
I got someone that needs killing. Indiscreetly.
That sounds like fun.
In the middle of this, Nero is going to turn to everybody and just give like Mrs. Fair a polite like and flirty smile, and then he's going to turn and like look at everybody and then at the three diplomats and just say,
I think we have more important business to maintain. No offense to you and your renowned Chips, but I didn't almost fall to my death 3 times to not get these people where they belong. Mrs. Fair is indeed that, but not enough to detract from our main purpose.
and then he's going to stand back up and look like a polite smile back at Mrs. Fair.
Make a good point, Nero.
Oh no.
Let me just get some more information about this side quest.
Nero's going to be like,
Try to kill 2 birds, 1 stone, you know?
and then just kind of like ignore his words as this is just Chips.
What happens
Person
to
in
be?
question.
Who is this person?
Who is this person in question?
His name is Catan.
Any relation to Katana?
Like the board game.
Catan.
Like the board game.
I thought it was going to be me for a second.
Well, Catan is supposedly a member of a resistance faction of some sort. Not the top, but I think he's pretty high up in command or something. They say he can dodge blaster fire.
Why do you want to have him killed?
He roughed up Benny some after he didn't pay a tab.
Wow, it's that much to go and slaughter a fool.
I had to put Benny back together myself. It was a major inconvenience for me, and I want him dead.
So you're good with your hands.
Keep talking, Moon Hippie. Maybe something will happen.
Do you know where this Catan would be located at?
He's in town.
Could he be at the water filtration plant?
As a matter of fact. That's why I asked. Seeing as how you just got here and all. Maybe I'll ask you. Maybe you can go take care of this, and in exchange, you can get free drinks here for life. And maybe I won't have Benny rough up your thieving friend.
I wanted to roll an insight check a long time ago because I was like, she totally knows who Rilla is. I was like, I'm not gonna roll it.
Ignoring this, Nero's gonna lean in further, like on the bar, and just say,
And
as if like, what else?
So how much was my tab over the past 20 years?
You racked up almost as much as he did.
And that was.
Well,
Let's see. I have my books here.
Okay. I don't know where my money is.
Here you are. 65,246 electrum.
That's a lot of drinks there, Rillin.
What can I say?
You're thirsty.
Part of that was on the count you fucked up Benny's leg. As you know.
Aww.
Wasn't a major fix, but it was still annoying. I was thinking about having you killed too. But no one could ever find you.
Yeah, well, and you'll never find me now.
Stealth activated.
Yeah, stealth activated. Let's get. I'm gonna leave.
I'm gonna pull everybody kind of together and be like, okay, we have a dilemma, obviously. I don't think we have a choice but to do this, but if it is a member of the rebels, the second in command, Matar, and they're at it was the water filtration, is that it? If they're not opposed to killing countless innocents at the tower, what's to say that they're not opposed to doing something to the water for Mithos? So maybe we should take care of this.
Then Chips looks at Mrs. Fair, and then looks at Nero, Miss, and asks, "Do you happen to know why they're at the water filtration plant?"
Can't say that I do. But I can tell that your three elves can't really pick up a weapon. So if you need to hide them out here, I'll graciously allow my establishment to keep them safe for a while.
Insight.
Yeah, it's like I gotta roll on that one too.
Yeah. Hold on. No.
23.
As fair as she is no liar.
Except when she's trying to fuck with me.
Well, she didn't lie.
I know.
She just didn't tell you the whole. She just didn't reveal her hand until it was absolutely necessary. So what do you say?
Don't take this the wrong way, Mrs. Fair, but if one individual was able to rough up and get past Benny here, sorry, friend,
As he looks toward the Warforged.
how can we guarantee that they indeed will be safe in your establishment?
I got plenty of hidey holes.
Yeah, you do.
She just kind of gives Rillin a glare.
Do you mean places where eyes cannot see?
Not unless they got him on the back of their head.
Nero's gonna smile and then turn to everyone else as if like, what do you think?
I don't want to die, so yeah. I'm
Good
turning
answer.
over a new leaf. That's why I asked about the money. Have this necklace for part of my tab, and I'm going to be working on paying you back. That is a promise. That is a real promise. I am working on myself in the name of the Moonmont Vilfa.
You became a moon hippie too. I see. You can
Trying.
keep the necklace. I don't want it.
Okay.
Consider a square after this job is done.
Okay.
If I ever catch you steal it again.
So I'm
Take your
curious
hand
if
first.
Oh god.
And that'll just be the start.
Oh god.
I'm curious if this is a trap.
We don't think we have much choice in the matter.
I rolled a really high deception, or that DC was crazy. If it's a trap, I'll tell you what.
I'll tell
I'll
you
tell you
what.
what.
I'll tell you what.
So do you guys accept?
I don't
say
want to die.
So
Everyone
I guess,
else does.
So I look and I point at the little accept quest pop up and go accept.
So you just point at the air and just say accept.
Yeah.
They told me you were odd, but I didn't believe them until now.
Yeah.
Well, you heard that I get the job done, even though they're unconventional ways. So we'll get the job done for you in unconventional ways.
And that's where we're gonna end tonight's session. What a session it was. Holy Moses. Holy Moon Mommy.
Holy
Oh my
moon,
gosh.
mommy.
Yeah.
Whew. So you guys narrowly escaped death once again. Had a very fantastical way of causing major destruction in your wake. Murder hobos are envious of you.
Oh man.
But that's all the time we have for tonight, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. We've just had a blast. We are now halfway there.
Oh, we're halfway there. Not with Mrs. Fair.
That's
Sorry.
Dexterity song.
I had to bring something else to the table. Logic is not here and contained here, so someone's got to flirt with an NPC. Someone's got to, come on, for consistency's sake. I was kidding.
Because it's got to be a Dragon's production. I mean, it has to happen. But hey, thank you guys again so much. You guys are just doing fantastic. And there's only 5 more episodes after this. What's going to happen? Where's it going to go? Oh my gosh. Hopefully,
Hopefully. It's
Guys,
gone so good.
Almost killed most of you today.
God, we had the most struggle with the ladder.
That's a big ass ladder.
Most
Could be
people
worse.
Most people have the most struggles with doors. At least
Could be a
it's
riddle
different.
meant for elementary schoolers. That'll really get you.
Yeah.
Exactly. Don't worry, that's next session. Anyways, we've been the Smoking Dragons, and there are 20 sides to every story. Come and be a part of ours. Thank you. Good night. Stay safe. We love you. And stay tuned for the raid. We're out.
Raid.